NC Piedmont Outdoors presents Canteen Cup Cooking Hot Garlic Chicken Cup of Noodles. Brought to you by Slammer Series Turkey Calls, made by a hunter for hunters. Get your turkey call today by visiting www.slammerseries.com. Also, Aqua Leisure Services LLC, servicing the Rehoboth Beach, Delaware and surrounding areas, serving all your pool and spa needs. And Sign Scientists, providing a broad range of services which include wall murals, vehicle wraps, design, print, and marketing services. Regardless of your business requirements, their experts are up to the task. Visit www.signscientist.com or call 919-685-7641. All right, hey everybody, it's Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors. I'm going to do another cook this morning, or this afternoon I should say, in my garage. Again, gas price is still super high. So I haven't been going out to my property to kind of film and do some cooks out there, but I'll have to start hitting that just before hunting season in the July-August time frame. But for right now, I'm just going to do some of these right from my garage. So what I'm going to make for you today is another just quick cup of noodles stir-fry recipe. This is going to be hot garlic chicken flavor cup of noodles. So we're going to do that, but of course we're going to spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to add some premium white chicken here. As extra, I've got some extra onion and some peas and carrots from my last cook. Of course, some salt and pepper. I'm going to use both my Serbian mess kit and also my Pathfinder canteen today to help with this cook. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get my Coleman stove here started, get those heat going, and then we'll bring the ingredients together and show you what we're going to do. Alright, so I've got both stove burners lit right now, so I'm going to take my Pathfinder canteen cup here. I'm going to add some oil. There we go. And I'm going to let that heat up. Then I'm going to take my Serbian canteen cup here, kit, and I'm going to open up my chicken stir fry. This looks delicious. I'm going to take some water from my Serbian canteen here. And let me see. And all I'm really going to do with that, with the water there, is just kind of pour it up into a little bit of the line on the garlic chicken. That way I can kind of loosen up the ingredients. I'm going to let that soak for a few seconds as this oil heats up. I'll do a test. Oh, yep, we're ready. Okay, so I am going to add the onion. There. Come on, get out of there. Alright. I'm going to add the peas and carrots. I'm going to open my premium chicken here from Walmart as usual. I'm going to add in chicken, and there's not much liquid in these packages, so there's no point in draining it or anything, so I just threw all that in. Make sure that gets thrown away. Let's see, I'm going to use, again, this week, I'm going to use my Gerber Complete Cook Set. I'm going to use the spoon from that and just let this cook. Now, the peas and carrots were frozen and the onion was frozen, so I'm sure it cooled down that oil when I added it, but that's okay. It'll heat right up in a quick second. While that's doing that, I'm going to take my Serbian cook pot here. I'm just going to pour out the liquid and see if I can get the noodles out. There we go. I'll put that on the heat and take my spoon. I'm going to scoop out. There's just a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a little bit of still ingredients and some noodle in the bottom. I'm just going to scrape that all out. There we go. Okay. Alright, done. Put that off to the side. And I'm going to add some more water, because really, you know, those noodles and it's the broth that makes it. So I'm gonna add maybe about half that cook, that cook pot there, or canteen, I guess, with water. So if you could see that, right, it's about halfway with the noodles in it. So I'm just gonna let that sit on this heat and let that boil. And again, use my lid that I have for it. So I'll put that on there to heat that up quicker. In the meantime, go back and stir these peas and carrots. Let's see. It's not quite bubbling yet, so just give it a few more minutes. So while that cooks and this starts to boil, we'll just kind of wait for that, and then as soon as that gets a little bit farther along, we'll bring it right back and show you what we got. All right, everybody, so here we are. I've got the noodles kind of stirred around in the Serbian cook pot here, so getting ready for that to boil and get those noodles nice and soft and develop all those spices. I'm sure you can see that right there. So not quite boiling yet, but I'm going to put my lid on it using my Pathfinder spork with the hook. In my other canteen here, I drained down a little bit of the liquid because I said the onions and the peas and carrots were frozen, but now I'm starting to get that the brown and kind of cook for the chicken, the onions, and the vegetables. So I'm just going to leave that on here and let that brown up a little. So keep that going. Looks real good, smells real good, so I'm looking forward to just adding this in. So now the the cup of noodles itself is a meal. You don't really need to add anything, but I always try to like change up a little bit of stuff that I'm cooking, add a little bit, try to add some different things. So today I'm just taking this hot garlic chicken flavor and adding some, like I showed you, chicken and peas, carrots, and some onions. So it has enough salt. Those cup of noodles do have quite a bit of salt, so I'm just going to add just a little bit of pepper here, just a standard little pack of condiment pepper that you get. I think those are all from Chick-fil-A. So I'm using my Gerber Complete spoon here to stir it up and mix that around. Yeah, that moisture's all gone from this canteen, so it's going to start to brown a little bit. So we'll leave that. I'm going to let that cook. Let's check in the meantime on our noodles, and some bubbles a little bit, but not quite there yet. So all right, I'm gonna let that boil. I'm gonna let this brown a little some more, and then as soon as this starts to boil and that browns up, I'm going to just add this canteen contents into my noodles and kind of cook it all together for a while. So as soon as that's all done, I'll bring it back and show you when I put it together. Okay, so my chicken, onion, peas, and carrots, nice and brown a little bit in there. I'm going to go ahead and pop the lid off of my noodles. You can see that they're boiling pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn off this burner on this side. I'm going to turn down my main burner, and I'm going to add in the chicken, onion, peas, and carrots. Add that in. There we go. Alright. Put this off to the side. So I'm going to let this boil and absorb some of that flavor. There we go. I'm going to turn it down. I'm just going to put the lid back on. Love this hook on love the hook on the Pathfinder spork. It's an awesome tool to have, and this lid is just great for this canteen cook set. I mean, it just completes it totally. Without the lid, you can always do things without the lid, but having that lid is just perfect. So it's just been an awesome kit. I love using it. I've used it in my last couple cooks as my main pot, so it's just been awesome. Also, this being Memorial Day weekend, Pathfinder Self-Reliance Outfitters has come out with a new stove, a multi-fuel portable stove that they have, and if you go out, it's on a little bit of a discount sale right now. I ordered mine yesterday, and it should arrive in July. I can't wait to actually use it and try it and have something new for you guys to see. I'm going to do a review on it, of unboxing what's in the box. We're gonna add some white gas to it and use it, and then we'll do a cook with it at the same time. So we'll do kind of a review and a cook all together. So I think it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to use it. So if you like the Self-Reliance Outfitters and Dave Canterbury and Corporal's Corner and those guys, go check out their website and see what's on sale for this Memorial Day weekend. They got some good stuff there. So I'm gonna take this lid off and see. Okay, we got a good little boil going here. Use my spoon. You know, the noodles, doesn't take much to cook, right? Because you normally just add water, microwave it, and then kind of close the lid for a little bit, and they're done. But so this is all cooked. Looks great. Smells fantastic. And again, this is the hot garlic and chicken flavor. Looks amazing, and the broth is always the best part of these noodles. So I think we're ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my stove. I'm gonna keep the lid off here and let that cool down because it looks super hot, and it is super hot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy. And for this, I think I'm going to actually use my spork that I have. Let's see if I can just scoop up a little bit of noodles here. Handle got a little warm today, but let me just try the broth, and I'll just let you know how good it is. Right, I'm just gonna try it. Wow, that is spicy. This definitely doesn't need any hot sauce. That is definitely hot garlic. I can taste the chicken, I can taste the garlic, and ooh, there is a strong kick to it. This is going to be a really good meal, but definitely got to let this cool down. So, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get some of this stuff cleaned up and enjoy this great meal. So thanks everybody for watching. Certainly hope you like the video, like what I cooked today. It's just a simple quick cook, but it did try to spice it up a little bit with adding some additional ingredients. Please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Please go ahead and hit that notifications button so you know when I post new videos. Appreciate you watching. As always, Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors. Thanks again, and we'll have a new video for you soon. Take care, everybody.